Recently, we told you that Kenya, Uganda, and Rwanda had agreed to create a single visa for all three countries for a more streamlined and richer tourist experience. This is only one of the many things that these nations are doing as part of their integration under the East African Community. Ventures Africa shares that the East Africa Community is made up of the republics of Burundi, Kenya, and Rwanda, the United Republic of Tanzania, and the Republic of Uganda. The vision of the community is to make East Africa prosperous, competitive, secure, stable, and politically united while deepening economic, social, and cultural integration. The countries aren't just mouthing pretty words. We're told that they have kicked off a number of projects such as the East Africa Standards Platform and the Single Window Information for Trade, SWIFT. We've already told you about the single visa, and the community is also working towards a single currency. To aid their plans, the EAC has secured a loan of $1.2 billion from the World Bank. The fund will be used to develop infrastructure and take the region's integration program even further. Some work that will be done is reviving the region's inland waterways on Lakes Victoria and Tanganyika and improving the two main EAC ports on the Indian Ocean, Dar es Salaam in Tanzania and Mombasa in Kenya. Other work involves creating specific transport links to connect Burundi, Rwanda, Uganda, and South Sudan to the northern and central corridors. This will feed back to the Mombasa and Dar es Salaam ports, thereby improving access. The EAC is already working on connecting with development partners to make these plans a reality and is in talks with the African Development Bank, the European Investment Bank, and China and India. Very ambitious plans, guys. We look forward to seeing how these things pan out in the next few years. Now guys, just yesterday we shared with you the official kickoff of the Calabar Festival with a tree lighting ceremony. But you know that the Calabar Festival is not just about dancing and grooving, although that is a big part of it. It's also a great opportunity to highlight different social issues that need everyone's attention, and the World AIDS Day was one of those events. Citizens of Cross River State, led by the Deputy Governor of the state, His Excellency Barrister Ifeor Kobum, took their banners from the Millennium Park, singing and dancing as they made their way through the busy streets.
This is one of the activities that we do to create a consciousness for the pandemic, AIDS, and also educate the people on the pandemic. And as you must have seen, going further to, guarding them against stigmatization and the rest. Like the theme for this year, closing the gap. We need to close the gap between the infected. For us in Cross River State, our aim is to have a zero-free infection, while we are trying as much as possible to contain those who are already living with the virus. I think one way of closing the gap is to do what we are doing, and it is symbolic that we do it every year immediately after the lighting of the Christmas tree. It is to create awareness to people that for those who are living with AIDS, doesn't mean that's the end of the road for you. There's still life, even when you are infected with it. Thankfully today, AIDS has been declassified from the killer disease to a chronic disease. That means it could be contained. So the work today is symbolic to help create awareness, spread the message about the virus, and then make people to be conscious about their lifestyles so that they don't get infected.
Everyone was in high spirits, sharing flyers, singing and getting involved in ending stigmatization, as well as closing the HIV treatment gap. On arriving the termination point, the Calabar Municipal Council, His Excellency Barrister Ifeor Kobum, accompanied by actress and politician Kate Henshaw, Calabar Carnival Queen Nancy Olive, and members of the State Executive Council, cut the ribbon and declared the Christmas village open.
For the glory of God, for our collective benefit and enhancement of the economy of Cross River State, today I cut this step to declare the Christmas village formally open. To God be the glory.
The excited crowd surged in not just to party, but to listen to talks on HIV/AIDS and to take advantage of the free screening opportunities.
Health HIV education in the state. That's a lot of numbers, and several teachers have also been trained on this. We have IPCCs.
It was fun for a good cause, part of the Calabar Festival, and everyone got involved and had a blast. Still on the matter takes us back to the very sobering Kano bombing which happened last week. And 1% Project tweets, "Our country is in mourning, but we can honor the dead by saving the wounded. If you're in Kano today, go out and give blood. Hashtag lifesavers. We agree. Go on guys and do what you can to help." If you're only just joining us, don't worry, you haven't missed too much, and there's still a lot ahead to enjoy on the show. We're going to take a quick break now, but we will be right back.